Okay, we're going to make just a vegetable broth. And with that, I'm going to use cayenne, coriander, and cumin spices. I'm going to use a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. I've got a couple of two nice peppers. I'm just going to stick these bulbs of garlic in with the skin on them. A small bag of carrots. I'm going to take the bag off. A bunch of green beans. And I've got 3 packages of mushrooms. And I have some nori sheets that I'm going to put in there. And at the very end, I've got some parsley and cilantro I'll put in right in just the last few minutes when it's done. So I'll put it all together and then show you what it looks like. Just want to fill that up until you can have enough water to cover those veggies. They're tending to float a little bit, but we're about there. There it is. We'll bring her up to a boil. And we'll boil it about a minute, and then bring it down to a simmer, and I'm going to let it simmer overnight with the lid on. Okay, we've got this broth coming to a rolling boil. Let that go about a minute and turn it down on the simmer. And I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. And we'll turn them off first thing in the morning. And I'll add some parsley in right before I do that. There's the finished product. Okay, so next I'm going to use a colander and a bowl. And I'm going to pour my soup broth into this bowl here. And we'll separate the material matter, and I'm probably going to put the material matter maybe like in a blender. I'll do something with that too, but I'm after the broth, and I'm going to drink the broth just like I'd drink a glass of water, a cup of tea, etc. I just gave it a taste, and I like the taste. It's pretty spicy. That could be diluted, and you can put in things to decrease the spiciness, but I like that, and I'm good with it. What I'll do before drinking it, to stick with a vegan plan, is I would put probably some flaxseed oil in there or some olive oil. I want some oils because if we were making a bone broth, we would be getting the fats in there too. So fats are important, and I did forget to put the parsley in, so I might just put some fresh parsley in when I drink it. So with it, parsley adds a component that helps with blood building that you're not going to get unless you get something like good parsley or cilantro in there, which is terrific as a blood builder. And I hope this helps. And there's lots of different ways to make broths. Your imagination is really the limits. You need to think about the things that are going to create a similar system to feeding your bones, your red blood cells, and your white blood cells. So as vegans, we need to work at understanding how to mix our foods so that we'll create similar products as what animals did to concentrate food. When we eat animal food, it's basically concentrated food. So as vegans, we have to concentrate food, and you do that through fermenting and cooking. Cooking is best done slowly at low temperatures. Hope this is helping, and we'll have more recipes coming up and more lectures coming up too. Thank you.